What's going on, YouTube? Sound Native here, back with another reaction video. So, what's going on, guys? Today, huge news, right? We finally have a response from Eminem in response to MGK dissing him. So, anyway, guys, we're gonna get right into this. It's been, I think, 2 weeks now since MGK dissed Eminem. I've been watching anyway, the interviews with Sway in the morning. Hopefully you guys have too. They've been really insightful, I feel like, and very interesting. And he did mention on there, like, he was planning on something to go after MGK with, and here it is. KILLSHOT, official audio, MGK diss. Pretty clear what the message is here, right? But yeah, let's get into it. I just want to point out real quick, this video will be chopped up slightly. There'll be certain parts missing. I'm gonna have to just take out little segments, guys, because copyright, YouTube copyright. I'm probably gonna have to do that with Eminem. So please forgive me for that, guys. I will have the original link to this video in the description, so if you want to go check it out for yourself, go check it out, so you don't miss anything. But make sure you do that. And yeah, let's get right into this. I will say that MGK's diss was pretty good. I enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed it, and it was a whole song. I think he probably worked really hard on it, but it was good, and I think he stayed in his comfort zone. So now let's hear what Eminem has to say. So let's get right into this. Let's go.
You sound like a bitch. Shut the fuck up. Your fans become your haters. You done? Alright. I'm doing this once. Rihanna just hit me on a text. Last night I left hickeys on her neck. Wait,
oh shit.
You just dissed me, I'm perplexed. Insult me in a line, compliment me on the next. Damn. Stand, son, listen, man, dad isn't mad, but how you gonna name yourself after a damn gun and have a man bun?
That's fucking crazy. So right now he's just saying, stand, son, man, how you mad at dad? He's basically calling him his son, basically calling him a Stan, right? Because he's referencing him as, you look up to me, I'm your dad, you're my biggest fan type thing. How you gonna go after me kind of thing? And he's just sunning him right now. That's crazy. And how you gonna call yourself after a gun when you have a man bun? Oh man, typical Eminem shit, man. Typical Eminem shit. Let's get right back into this.
Eyes open, undeniable, supplying smoke at the fire stove. So you got me in a scope, but you grazed me. I say one call it in a scope, and you Swayze. With your corny lines, slim your old Al Kelly, ooh, but I'm 45 and I'm still outselling you. By 29, I had 3 albums that it blew. I'm chill, acting like you put the chrome barrel to my bone marrow. Gonna bitch, you ain't a bow and arrow. Say you run up on me like a phone bill, spraying lead, playing dead. That's the only time you hold still.
Damn, I love this, man. Playing dead, that's the only time you hold still, but steal, like as in a gun, but still as in you're not moving. Play on words there. So Eminem's taking this to a straight up battle rap standpoint, right? Definitely way more bars than MGK had already. And so many, he's saying so much in so little time, man. I'm trying to keep up. I know I'm going to miss a lot on this first listen, guys, so please forgive me for that. Don't grill me too hard in the comments, but yeah, so far this is amazing. I really do like the fact that he's taking this more of like he's taking more of a battle rap stance. I've heard a couple bars in there. Some I was like, oh, I didn't really catch that, but oh wait, what was that? So I'm like I said, I'm stumbling my first time through, but I'm catching a couple things. But that's the only way you'll hold steel or still. Man, that was a play on words, and I love that so much. So let's get back into it.
Are you eating cereal or oatmeal? What the fuck's in the bowl, milk? Wheaties or Cheerios? Cause I'm taking a shit in them, Kelly. I need reading material. Dictionary. Yo, Slim, your last 4 albums suck. Know your facts before you come at me, little goof. Luxury, oh, you broke bitch, yeah. I had enough money in '02 to burn it in front of you, ho. Younger me, no, you don't whack me. It's funny, but so true. I'd rather be 80-year-old me than 20-year-old you. So you spent your whole day shooting a video just to fucking dig your own grave. Got to get your own wake, I'm the Billy Goat. You ain't never made a list. Next to no Biggie, no Jay, next to Taylor Swift. And the Iggy Pop, you about to really blow. Next to John, next to Benzino, die, motherfucker, like the last motherfucker saying Haley in vain, alien brain.
That's true. Benzino, Whitey Ford, Ja Rule. Back in those days, they threw around Haley's name a little bit, and Well, needless to say, you don't hear from those dudes too much anymore. But it was quite the show. A great time to be alive back then, man. When you had Eminem going at all these different people, and it not only was just fun to listen to, but it was just good for the culture, right? I really do feel like this is good for the culture, man. And honestly, I want MGK to come back with something after this, and then I want Eminem to respond to that with something else. I want to see this kind of drag out a little bit, man, because I think this is fantastic for the culture, and it's fantastic for the listener. Obviously, it's entertaining, and I love it, man. Regardless of what they're going through, as a listener, man, I love this because, again, it's great for rap, it's great for hip hop, and it's bringing back the bars, bringing back the metaphors, man, bringing back what part of hip hop really is. This is like one of the cores of hip hop right here, and I absolutely love it. So, yeah, man, crazy. I'm loving the beat too. And when he gets in these little pockets, I'm noticing he's dipping in and out of these flow pockets, and that's typical of what Eminem always does, right? But when he gets in a certain pocket, I can't remember how it goes, the flow necessarily, but it sounds amazing, and like I just want to bob to it, and it's just, grimy, man. I love it. So anyway, guys, sorry about that.
My biggest flops are your greatest hits. The
Oh
game's
my
mine
God.
and ain't nothing changed but the lock. So before I slay this bitch, I'm gonna give Jade a kiss. Some prick using my name for clickbait in a state of bliss, cause I said his goddamn name. Now I got a cock back aim. Yeah, bitch, pop champagne to this. This is it, as big as you're gonna get, so enjoy it. Had to give you a career to destroy it.
Oh my God. Woo! All right, so that was nice. I had to give you a career just to destroy it. So basically, he's just saying, yeah, congrats. You used my name. Now you're blowing up. You're all over the place. I think MGK's diss had, when I saw it, it had 24 million. I think 24 million views, which is it's a lot. That's a lot for MGK. I'm not gonna lie. And that's basically what Eminem's saying. Like, congrats, you finally have all these views, and you know why? Because you used my name. So congratulations on your publicity stunt, I guess is basically what he's saying. But I had to get you a career just to destroy it. My God, man, that is crazy. That's a bar. That's a stinger right there. I gotta back that up.
Had to give you a career to destroy it. Lethal injection, gonna sleep 6 feet deep. I give you a beat for the effort, but if I was 3'11", you look up to me, and for the record, you would suck a dick to fucking be me for a second. Lick a boss like to get on my channel. Had enough of this tatted up mumble rapper. How the fucking him and I battle? He'll have to fuck him in my flannel. I'll give him my sandals, cause he knows long as I'm shady, he's gonna have to live in my shadow.
Woo!
Exhausting.
As long as I'm shady, he's gonna have to live in my shadow. Wow, dude. I'm telling you, man, Eminem's bringing the bars back right now, and I absolutely love it. Like, again, I think he's taking a straight up just rap battle flow. Like, I've been watching battle raps a lot lately, and like, I've been getting really into it, man, because I wasn't really like knowledgeable on too much of the battle rap scene, or like some of the bigger battle rappers, I guess, but I've been watching it lately, and man, that stuff is really entertaining, and that's what this is reminding me of right here. He's definitely taking it to the battle rap side of things for sure. This is just him just flexing his lyrical ability, man, and showing like, hey, obviously I'm better lyrically than you. And everybody knows Eminem's better lyrically than MGK. Even MGK basically said in his song, like, you're the greatest rapper alive, right? So even he knows it. And one thing I can respect about MGK's diss is that he stayed in his own comfort zone, you know? And his comfort zone was, you know, what people would say not the most lyrical, and I agree. He definitely, I think the diss song was good overall. I did really enjoy it. I gotta be honest. I'm taking this as an unbiased approach as possible. But listening to this just warms my soul, man, because I am all about lyrics. I'm all about bars. I'm all about metaphors. And when you say shit like that in a diss song to, you know, coming from a legend like Eminem to an artist who's on his way up, that's a stinger. That's a stinger for sure. And yeah, that's a big one. So good stuff. Good stuff, man. Let's get back into this.
Let it off on my offspring like a gun barrel, bitch, get off me. You dance around it like a sombrero. We can all see you're fucking salty, cause young Gerald's balls deep inside a Halsey.
Oh.
Little white toothpick thinks it's over a pick. I just don't like you, prick. Thanks for dissing me. Now I had an excuse on the mic to write, not a like, but really I don't care who's on the right. But you're losing the fight, you pick. Now, kill shot, I will not fail. I'm with the doc still, but this idiot's boss pops pills and tells him he's got skills. But Kel's the day you put out a hits, the day Diddy admits that he put the hit out that got pop kill. I'm sick of your mumble rap mouth, need to get the cock about it before we can even talk about it. I'm sick of your blonde hair and earrings. Just cause you look in the mirror and think that you're Marshall Mathers don't mean you are and you're not about it. So just leave my dick in your mouth and keep my daughter out it. You fucking. Oh. And I'm just playing, Diddy. You know I love you.
So yeah, guys, that was the video. Wow. So it sounds like he's basically at the end there saying, who else wants it? You know, Budden. He's just calling a bunch of people out. You know what I mean? And like, it's scary, man. It's scary, man. When Eminem gets in this zone, it's scary. It's scary. And there's been people that have told me, you know, a lot of people like gave me a lot of shit on my last one about my reaction to MGK's diss to Eminem. And basically on there I said that going after Eminem is known as career suicide. Well, a lot of people got after me because they were saying, oh, get off Eminem's dick and all this shit. Because he's never really faced any like true lyricists, right? Look at it this way, man. The way I see it, you know, outside of Ja Rule and Mariah Carey, but that was a little different. A lot of the people that went after Eminem did it when he was a superstar. And I'm going to say this. This is my true opinion. I believe the people that went at Eminem did it because it was truly a publicity stunt. Back in that day, I truly do believe it was a publicity stunt. And me and a coworker were talking about this today. And it was based on the fact that a lot of these artists that came after him, no, they weren't lyrical. No, they weren't big name artists. No, they were barely rappers. But in my opinion, they did come after him a lot just to try to maybe get a publicity stunt, maybe get some more attention to their name. ICP, Benzino, Whitey Ford, you know, a lot of those guys like that. Shit, there's others I can't really think of right now, but you know, no, he didn't always face the most lyrical people in the world, but the people who were lyrical and were bigger and larger, say like, you know, like Jay or you know, Nas or any of those guys. First of all, they're lyrical as fuck. They don't need the publicity because they're already legends in that time. And a lot of people, man, are just smart enough to realize that if you come after Eminem, you're not only coming after Eminem, you're coming after his fan base. And that's one of the reasons also why it's career suicide, because Eminem has like the largest fucking fan base. I mean, MGK was receiving diss tracks from Eminem fans. You know what I mean? Like, no other artist can say that they have fans that put out diss records to the artist that dissed them. You know what I mean? It's crazy to me. So they realize that Eminem has a very large fan base. If they go after Eminem, they might be hurting themselves just by taking a shot at Eminem, right? Because he's just this massive superstar. So, and this is what me and my coworker were talking about today, is that a lot of the artists that did go after Eminem back in the day were small, you know, up and coming artists, quote unquote, or artists that just weren't getting their name off the ground. And why not take a shot at Eminem and see what you can do and shake the trees a bit, right? It might have worked out a little bit better when internet was more of a larger thing in our lives, for sure. But that's just my opinion, man. I truly do believe Eminem is obviously incredibly talented and one of the best rappers we're ever gonna see, or at least in my lifetime. Outside of everything that he's done for the culture, for rap itself, you know, for artists coming up, he's inspired so many artists and he's just made so many great songs, and it's just he's a legend, man. And you know, again, great job to MGK. I think that first diss that he put out was pretty good for MGK, right? And he might come out with another one. He might come out with a second shot after this one. Who knows? I hope he does, because again, I want to see this going back and forth. But Eminem, man, you got to give it up to him. You just do. I mean, this is what he does. And, you know, he lives, eats, breathes, sleeps, rap. That's all he does. So, anyway, guys, that was the video. Wow. I'm sweating in here. That was a great one, man. I really did enjoy it. I like the lyricism, I like the bars. I loved it all. So anyway, guys, that was a video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Give me a thumbs up if you did. If you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and click that red button. And go ahead and follow me on Twitter, guys, at Sound Native, for updates on future content. You know, if you feel like it anyway. But anyway, guys, you guys know the drill. Have a great Friday. Have a great day, night, whatever it is when you're watching this. And stay blessed, guys.